In the dazzling world of rock and roll, where egos clash and rivalries abound, a surprising friendship blossomed between two giants, Freddie Mercury and Elton John. Today, we're diving into the story of how these two musical titans became unlikely best friends, supporting each other through the highs and lows of fame and life. Freddie Mercury and Elton John both burst onto the music scene in the 1970s, captivating audiences with their unique styles and showmanship. Freddie, born Farrokh Bulsara in Zanzibar, moved to London and formed Queen with Brian May, Roger Taylor, and John Deacon. Their 1973 debut album laid the groundwork, but it was sheer heart attack in 1974, featuring Killer Queen, that skyrocketed them to fame. Meanwhile, Elton John, born Reginald Dwight, was already a star with hits like Your Song in 1970 and Rocket Man in 1972, known for his piano mastery and colourful costumes. Their paths crossed at a lively London nightclub in the early 1970s, where they instantly connected. Freddie's charm and wit left a lasting impression on Elton, sparking a friendship that grew stronger over time. In 1974, Elton publicly praised Queen's Killer Queen, calling it brilliant and a game-changer in rock music, when Freddie Mercury met Elton John. This mutual admiration set the stage for their bond. Despite their different musical styles, Queen's bold, progressive rock and Elton's melodic pop rock, they shared a vision for innovation. Freddie's theatrical performances, like his iconic crown and cape at Queen's shows, mirrored Elton's extravagant outfits, such as his sequined suits and oversized glasses. Both challenged the norms of popular music, blending genres and captivating audiences with their larger-than-life personas. Their friendship blossomed as they attended each other's concerts and socialized at parties. They even gave each other playful nicknames. Elton was Sharon, and Freddie was Melina, reflecting their shared sense of humor. They vacationed together in places like Ibiza and New York, enjoying rare moments away from the spotlight. When Queen released A Night at the Opera in 1975, featuring the groundbreaking Bohemian Rhapsody, Elton was among the first to celebrate its genius. Freddie, in turn, admired Elton's songwriting, often citing him as an inspiration, shared struggles and deep understanding. Behind all the fame and bright lights, both Freddie Mercury and Elton John had personal struggles that made their friendship stronger. In the 1970s and 1980s, it wasn't easy to be open about who you really were. Society didn't always accept people who were different, especially when it came to culture or sexuality. Freddie, born to a Parsi family, often felt torn between his background and the life he lived as a rock star. He kept his sexuality private for most of his life. Elton, on the other hand, told the world he was bisexual in 1976 and later came out as gay in 1992. But doing this in those times brought a lot of public attention and criticism. Both also had to deal with addiction. Freddie struggled with drugs and alcohol in the 1980s. Elton has openly talked about his past problems with substance abuse too. Because of this, they understood each other in ways that many others couldn't. They shared their pain, their worries, and their thoughts, building a strong and honest friendship. Their bond became a safe space where both could feel truly understood. Even in the competitive music industry, they were there for each other. When Queen had trouble getting their song, Bohemian Rhapsody, played on the radio because it was too long, Elton used his influence to help support it. And when Elton was working on his album Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy in 1975, Freddie gave helpful advice and encouraged him. In 1987, Freddie was diagnosed with HIV. It was a hard time, but he trusted close friends like Elton with the news. Elton offered emotional support and stayed by his side. Later, when Elton faced his own tough times, Freddie also made sure to be there for him. Their friendship was more than just music. It was built on trust, care, and deep understanding. They reminded each other they weren't alone, even during their darkest days. A musical collaboration and a defining moment. While Freddie Mercury and Elton John never recorded a studio album together, their musical connection shone brightly in live performances. The most iconic moment came at the 1985 Live Aid concert at Wembley Stadium, a global event to raise funds for famine relief in Ethiopia. Queen's set is often hailed as one of the greatest live performances ever, and Elton's appearance on stage for Bohemian Rhapsody was a highlight. Imagine Wembley Stadium buzzing with 72,000 fans as Queen launches into Bohemian Rhapsody. Freddie commands the stage with his powerful voice and magnetic presence. Then, Elton John steps up to a grand piano, joining in for the operatic section. Their voices blend in perfect harmony, creating a moment that electrified the crowd and millions watching worldwide. This performance was a testament to their friendship and musical synergy. Though they never collaborated on a studio track, their influence on each other was undeniable. Freddie admired Elton's piano skills and songwriting, while Elton was in awe of Freddie's vocal range and stage charisma. They even discussed forming a supergroup with Rod Stewart, though their busy schedules made it impossible. In 1985, Queen's Roger Taylor and John Deacon contributed to Elton's album Ice on Fire, playing on the track Too Young. After Freddie's passing in 1991, Elton honored him by performing The Show Must Go On with Queen at the 1992 Freddie Mercury tribute concert for AIDS awareness. With Elton on lead vocals, the performance was a powerful tribute to Freddie's resilience and their enduring bond. Beyond the music, a lasting friendship. Freddie Mercury and Elton John shared more than just music. Their friendship was full of love, laughter, and care. Both loved art and old treasures, often giving each other special gifts like paintings or decorative items. Their parties were famous, full of fun, jokes, and a joyful spirit that everyone loved. Friends said their playful talks and strong bond made them nearly impossible to separate. In the late 1980s, when Freddie was fighting AIDS, Elton stayed by his side. He visited him often at his home in Kensington, London. Even when Freddie's health got worse, they still laughed and remembered good times together. On November 24, 1991, Freddie passed away at just 45 years old. It was a huge loss for music and for Elton personally. After Freddie's death, Elton received a touching surprise. Freddie had arranged for a beautiful painting that Elton once admired to be delivered to him. This thoughtful gift showed how much Freddie cared, even in his final moments. Elton kept Freddie's memory alive. He performed at the 1992 tribute concert for him and always spoke kindly about him in interviews. Elton often said Freddie was one of the funniest, smartest people he knew. Their friendship was deep, filled with joy, loyalty, and lasting love, a legacy of inspiration. The story of Freddie Mercury and Elton John is more than a tale of two musicians. It's a testament to the power of friendship, resilience, and creative expression. Their bond transcended their differences and the competitive nature of their industry, showing that genuine connections can thrive in the most unexpected places. Freddie's legacy lives on through Queen's timeless music, with songs like Bohemian Rhapsody and We Are the Champions inspiring new generations. Elton, still performing today, carries forward the spirit of their friendship, often reflecting on Freddie's impact. Their story reminds us that behind the fame, it's the human connections that matter most. As Elton once said, Freddie was one of the greatest friends I ever had. Key facts about their friendship. First meeting, early 1970s at a London nightclub, sparking an instant connection. 2. Nicknames: Elton, Sharon, Freddie, Melina. Third musical collaboration, Live Aid. 1985, Bohemian Rhapsody. 1992, tribute concert, The Show Must Go On. 4. Shared struggles, addiction, societal pressures around sexuality, and personal identity. 5. Key personal gesture. Freddie gifted Elton a painting posthumously in 1991. Elton John recalls Freddie Mercury's kindness. 6th legacy, inspiring resilience, creativity, and the value of authentic friendship. If you enjoyed learning about the incredible friendship between Freddie Mercury and Elton John, Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the world of music. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Thanks for watching.